going to do is we have to get the base of all the drills. So the moves we're going to be working on in this series is going to be crossovers, between the legs, behind the back, and then we're going to get into kind of a combo series where it's going to be cross, cross, between, cross, cross, between, cross, cross, between, and then another series that's going to be cross, between, behind. So we've done some of these combos on other videos on our channel. Today we're kind of putting them all together and we're building this base, and then we're going to take that base into the diamond drill, one of my favorite ball handling drills to do. So I'm going to show you each segment and then I'm going to show you the drills live. So first, all I want you to do is just, you can start from half court. You can go full court if you have a full court. If you're in your driveway or your basement or wherever, you can do these drills. So that's the best thing about ball handling, is you don't always need a hoop. Sometimes we aren't fortunate enough to get a gym, so you can still work on these. So I'll just do these sideline to sideline. What we're going to do first, we're just going to do crossovers. So we're just walking and crossing. And this is going to help us build that base of the crossover. So I like doing these crossovers on the move, because that kind of helps you get the feel for moving with the basketball. The next thing we're going to do, once you're done with the crossovers, next we're getting into between the legs. So here it's just kind of walking between the legs, get kind of low. So I don't want you standing up, I want you getting kind of low. And then on the way back, actually you would probably do a few reps, like crossovers, a few reps between the legs. Then we're going to get into behind the back, where I want you to take a dribble. So I don't want you to walk the whole way down like this. Instead, I want you to take a dribble behind the back, take a dribble behind the back, take a dribble behind the back. And you're going to go all the way down that way. I'm doing behind the back. Then that's when you get into kind of the combos. So once you master those three, you should feel comfortable with those before you get into this. Then we're going to get into a cross, cross, between, cross, cross, between. So as you can see, each time you'll be going between with the other hand. So cross, cross, between, cross, cross, between. And then we're going to kind of have that while walking. Cross, cross, between, 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 and so on until you get, of course, to however far you're trying to go. Then the last combo that we're getting into, one of my favorite combos, I do it in a lot of my ball handling drills, the basic cross, between, behind. Cross, between, behind. Cross, between, behind. Cross, between, behind. So you're going to go that whole series, down, back, wherever you're going. You can prescribe yourself the reps. If you're struggling on one, do a little extra reps on that move or that combo so that you can master it. All right, then we set up kind of this famous diamond drill that I've been doing for a while with all of my players. It's one of my favorite drills to do. And what you're going to do here is we're going to set up cone, boom, boom. So you have the middle of the free throw line, the elbows, and the top of the key. Now what you're going to do is, remember, we have basically 5 series that we have. We have just the crossovers, we have between the legs, we have behind the back, then we have the combos, cross, cross, between, behind. So the first few series, we're going to go start off. You can start off with either hand. I want you to practice starting off with both hands, so that way you're finishing the drill with both hands. You'll see what I mean. But so if we start here with our left hand, we're crossing here, 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 and then we're finishing with our right hand. So for this series, if I start for the crossovers between the legs and behind the back, if I start with my left hand here, I'll be finishing with my right, and vice versa. If you start with your right, you'll be finishing with your left. So the key to remember with this drill is you're always coming back to the middle. So it's cross, or if it's between, or if it's behind, and then you come to this cone, back to the middle, back to the middle, back to the middle, here, then again back to the middle, and then you're going to finish with a finish. All right, so let me just show you an example of what it would look like. So we have here, we would be doing cross, 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 take that dribble, whatever, get into the finish. Next, we would get our rebound and we'd attack between, 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 and then you would finish. And then third, of course, you'd have behind, 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 behind. Boom. So that's pretty standard. Now, when we get into combos, it's a little more difficult. So you're going to come here. You're going to go cross, cross, between. Come here, cross, cross, between. Come here, cross, cross, between. Come here, cross, cross, between. Come back, cross, cross, between. Cross, cross, between. Cross, cross, between. And then finishing. All right, so it's that same combo we learned. And then we get here. Again, come here.